Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing is of deep, deep resistance to change, to letting something die, even though you know that letting this die is going to open up a beautiful new beginning for you. And there's something that feels very defended about your energy, that even though deep down you know this is something that is going to be good for you, it is extremely hard to let go. And what you're protecting, what you are, this death that wants to emerge and to fully, like, you've been in the death process. The death has been happening. There are certain layers of it that you have been able to acknowledge, you've been able to let go. But there's still some lingering piece that you just can't let go of. And what I'm sensing about it is you're feeling a lack, a deep, deep lack, and feeling left out in the cold, and feeling that there's nowhere to go. There's no one for you to turn to. Those people that you thought that were your rock solid, ride or die type of people, family, friends, even the relationship with yourself, so much has changed. So much of you has evolved in the past few months. And you're happy for that, because the things that have changed, even though they've been really hard, I think have really brought you into more authenticity and brought you more into alignment with who you truly are. But there's this last layer here. Obviously, when I say last, we're always evolving, we're always growing. I don't mean last like in whatever, but like in terms of this ego death, in terms of this last iteration of this healing that you've been going through. And it's been going on for a while, right? You know, this has been lots of ego deaths, lots of purging, lots of releasing, lots of becoming into more alignment with yourself. But this last piece is requiring so much of you to surrender, to trust that if you let this go, that mental clarity will come in, creative clarity will come in, the next right step, the actual change that you've been craving, the peace of mind, the diamond emerging from the mine after years and years and lifetimes of immense pressure, with no light, with no air, with never feeling like it's ever going to get better, right? And it's just requiring this one last declaration to the universe that you trust, that you are willing to let go of the breadcrumbs, of the, and maybe for some of you, it's the story that you've carried with you since childhood of lack, of that this is how life is, that life is hard, that I have to work really hard, that I can't really be seen for who I am because it won't work out, right? And I think the universe is trying to tell you, you don't have to be so defended. You don't have to hold on to that narrative of being wronged, of being left out in the cold, for having to fend for yourself, to having no one to turn to. And you've gotten so good at turning inward and regulating yourself and holding space for yourself. And I think the universe is trying to say, it doesn't, that there's so, the universe is so proud of you, your spirit guides are so proud of you for all of this work that you've done, but that they don't want you to stay in survival mode. You're not in survival mode, that's not the right word. They don't want you to feel as though that the pressure is never going to be released, that things can get better, that life can get better, right? I think that some of you are still operating under false pretenses that it'll truly never be easy, or that it'll truly never come together the way that you want it to. And I think that it can and it will. And I think that what the universe is requiring of you now is to say, I honor my past. I honor all those versions of myself that got me to this place. And I'm so, so proud of myself for the work that I've done, that the integration, the transmutation of the trauma, of the neglect, of the limiting beliefs, of the self-doubt. And I no longer need to hold on to that narrative anymore. And it's not to say I'm going to spiritually bypass or pretend that those things didn't happen to me, but it is requiring a new level of trust in yourself, in the universe, that things can get better. That when you decide to, I was going to say focus on the good things, but I don't think it's as simple as that. When you decide that this is a new chapter for me, I'm stepping into something really great. And that doesn't mean it's always going to be easy or pleasant, but that I don't need to operate under those old survival systems anymore. And I think that when you close the chat, when you let the death happen, right? And that might mean letting go of certain people, certain experiences, certain coping mechanisms, right? And I'm sensing that like some of these people that are still in your life that need to go, or certain coping mechanisms or certain experiences that you have that help you or that have helped you in the past that maybe are no longer helpful now, it's not as easy to just let them go and walk away. And I think that I'm really getting like 8 of Cups energy right now, that sometimes we walk away from things that aren't like egregiously toxic or there's still a part of you that loves them, right? And that doesn't mean you have to cut these things out of your life completely, right? It just means that the focus needs to be on you, on what you need to do next. And I think that the universe is asking you not only to let the shedding happen, let the death happen, let certain things go, but also to show up imperfectly and take the action, even if you don't feel ready, even if even if you don't feel ready, even if you feel like I can't be seen, right? I think that in the order for the universe to show you that life can get better, that life can get easier, that good things can happen to you, it is going to require you to come, step out of your shell, step out of your comfort zone, put yourself in the positions that you know you want to take. I'm sensing that like you've known for a while exactly what you need to do. And there's always a reason why you don't do it. And I'm sensing a lot of nurturing and caring energy about you, and that the priority becomes about other people in your life. And I think it's time for them. I was gonna say I think it's time for them to go. And I understand that like if it's a child that you have to take care of, you can't just like not be a parent anymore. But how can you reorder your day, reprioritize your day where you are taking the necessary steps for yourself? before you jump into mom mode or best friend mode or husband or wife mode, right? Or best worker mode, right? And it's saying, you know what? I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm allowing myself to be seen. I'm allowing my process to be seen. I'm going to share my gifts regardless of who might criticize them, right? And, because that will happen, right? That will definitely, most certainly happen. But the time is now. The new beginning is upon you. And you don't have to, I saw a video the other day that said you don't have to have proof of concept. You just have to make those first steps and try and put yourself out there and learn as you go, right? So I'm gonna pull one last card for you guys and then we're gonna sign off. If you like this message, please press all the buttons or not, it's all good. Only those that wanna be here, please be here with me. Some of these cards dropped, all right. So I love this. We have Gemini and we have the 9th house of purpose. So again, I really think that, as we were just talking, it's time to really put yourself out there and communicate the things that have been on your mind. And whatever that creative project is for you or whatever that endeavor is for you, to go for it and to do it even if you don't feel ready. And to know that there have been lifetimes of you processing and transmuting in addition to this lifetime, and the time is now. And the 9th house is all about your purpose, your personal growth, your personal philosophy, your beliefs, exploration, adventure, truth seeking, wisdom, higher education, publishing, long distance travels, right? And I love this on here. This is not to get off target here, but this deck is from Nordic Light Tarot. She is my absolute favorite tarot reader on YouTube. You should definitely check her out. Her deck is for sale on her website, nordicl.com. Anyway, this is not an ad, but I love her, and her readings are very high vibrational. So if you're looking for more readings to help you, to guide you through this next phase of your life where you feel like you're ready, I was going to say that you're ready to take action. I feel a lot of you are not ready to take action, but that you're going to do it anyway. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. Please check out her page and please come back for more readings here if you feel so called. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.